I don't
Good
go.
say
I
this
don't
is the
go in there
cleanest you
because
have
when
ever been. Goods is really not a
she let
good
me back
rapper.
in, I just picked the toad up and yeah, man.
Um,
Tip on up.
Sports, man. So the Eagles and the Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl. Eagles game was pretty much a blowout from like the first quarter. Not really a surprise to a lot of people that they made it. They're actually the favorite by 2 points. The Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl after as Nick Wright calls it, the Arrowhead Invitational. But there was controversy at the end. I can't remember the player's last name. He had the last name of a guy who might not be on the team next year.
Yeah, it was some like old or something.
Yeah.
It was something with more letters than it should have had.
His parents,
it was something else.
His parents ain't here. They don't speak the language. It was real awkward for him in the stands, probably when white fans was calling him in words. But anyway, pushed Patrick Mahomes out of bounds the last second. In football, them late hit penalties is I get so mad at defenders because there's no reason for it. Like you can let up speed, you know when they're going out of bounds. You can reach to tap them. You see DBs all the time, see a dude get a catch or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's controversy, but Chiefs was gonna win anyway. But in the NBA, it was a little more controversy because LeBron. Did y'all watch that Celtics game with the Lakers live, or y'all seen the highlights?
I seen it live. Devastated.
I saw it live. I was the degenerate gambler that I am. I had a Tatum going over 30.5 points. He ended up with 30. So I was mad because I was like, oh, we going overtime. He's gonna get these points. He didn't. But LeBron drove to the rack. Yeah. LeBron drove to the rack, went for a layup. Jason Tatum smacked his wrist. No call.
Wow.
Went to overtime. LeBron threw very meme gift-worthy tantrum.
Yeah, it was real nasty.
It said like he threw the kind of tantrum the nigga with no father or male role model throw at a barbecue.
Well, that nigga is a nigga with no father or male role model. So there you go, nigga.
It just wasn't. It wasn't a bar. It was actually the opposite of a barbecue. It was in Boston. So whatever.
You know, think about those type of tantrums like on the basketball court. Like those tantrums come like when you playing 2K and some fucked up shit happen, you can throw the controller in rage and that's a bit cathartic. But like with basketball, you don't got shit to throw.
Yeah.
Like you just
words you don't know.
Well, basketball, you don't got shit to throw or punch or nothing because you in the middle of an open court. So it's like this nigga was just he didn't know.
You got to throw accessory, take your wristband off and fling it.
Yeah, but they ain't got enough weight to it. So
it
really
just looks stupid. Like Cat Williams when he said he was mad at backstage the roast, so he's throwing shit that he knew he could afford. Give me these napkins, nigga. But yeah, the play was a source of controversy. After looking at the replay, it was a clear foul, and it should have been called. I will say, and this is not like no slight, but it's just you got to acknowledge certain shit about players. There may have been 12 layups in LeBron James' career where he didn't think he was fouled when he missed. LeBron James thought you ask him, he's been fouled on every single layup attempt in his career. So when I first saw it, I was like, this grown ass nigga, shut up. And I saw the replay, I was like, all right, I ain't gonna lie. I'd have been pissed too.
He is fouled on most of the layup attempts though, too. So
damn, I know that nigga was your daddy.
It's just that he's stronger than most people, so they just let it pass. But
damn, I know it's a personal trainer.
Whatever. That nigga,
go ahead, give him another compliment, man.
No, I mean, like, it's ridiculous. Like, I already know you don't fuck with LeBron or nothing like that. But with the Lakers,
I mean, the nigga like 18 years old, I ain't got no problem with no kid. But his daddy a bitch.
Go ahead, man. Speak your piece. Because I can't even say nothing.
My fault.
I'm just saying the Lakers have been fucked up by the referees this whole season. And all the referees do is come out a day later and say, yeah, we messed up. Like what the fuck happens after that? Why do people nothing? Nobody cares about you messing up. And I hear people always talk about fining the referees. I don't think you should fine the referees for fucking up a play, but they should be held to accountable at some point.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's funny, I didn't even the standards this year are so close. If they would have won that game, they would have been in fourth place.
No, if they would have won all the
All of them.
games that they got
Yeah. If
fucked
they would have won
over
all of them, they
on,
would have been in fourth place.
they would have been fourth.
Sheila, you sound like you had something to say when he mentioned the ref repercussion part.
Nah, it was it's related. The funniest shit is they was calling the ref dirty. They had some stat where the Celtics get a lot of calls where you
They're
did
36-2 in games he's officiated.
yeah, some shit, yeah, that. And
Exactly.
the funniest part is his wife posted some shit. The whole family decked out in Celtics gear. So
Yeah, they got no problem being called nigga in downtown Boston.
yeah, it's very it's wild. Me and black Celtics fans.
Yeah, it's some shit. But yeah, that's something. The part you said is true. Like players get fined for criticizing officiating, no matter how egregious the call is. And then after, a lot of people don't know, I can't remember the site you go to, it's probably on NBA.com, but the NBA does release reports after every game, like official reports stating missed call here, this offensive foul should have been a reaching foul resulting into, and it's just like y'all can fuck up whatever y'all want to, and it's just a my bad, but nobody cares about the my bads. You do have, and you probably don't see too many cases of it getting to that level, but you do have organizations who tell a coach, look, man, if you don't get to the second round, you gone. We don't care what happened. You know what I'm saying? You might fuck up a call, and we've been taught that, oh, you don't leave it in the ref's hands, which I think is one of the stupidest things ever, because if we're two good teams, we're both great on offense, defense, whatever it is, or you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a close game. There's gonna be things that define the game, and the ref can absolutely influence that. So
they need like some type of quality report at the end of the season. Like I don't know if they got that, but like if it's like if you fuck up so many times on the job, typically you get fired, right? Like in every single profession where you're not the owner, you get fired for fucking up so many times. So at the end of the season, just have a quality report on these refs mess ups. The thing is, the refs is union, and if you ever talk to a nigga who worked for UPS or something like that, they let you know that they can never be fired if you union. So
yeah,
that's the toughest part.
not to mention a lot of these dudes be like lawyers and shit outside of referee, and like
do they?
Real jobs. They know what can happen to them. But yeah, the officiating is weak, and it's officiating in general. The rules, not like a lot of times you understand why these rules are in place or what they're trying to do, but it's just like, why does reviewing a call take like a 3-minute commercial break? Come back, players still standing around. You look at play, you be like, damn, I thought y'all was beefing. Niggas done reconciled. You know what I'm saying? The Morris twins and Jokic talking, they review the call. Sorry, I blew your back out, Paul. It's like, it's just all types of wild shit. That's what happened with the Jokic situation.
But you said that so many times.
That's what he probably said to him in this. I'm going to edit it. You know what I'm saying? I got a reputation. I'm my own PR team. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, whatever, nigga. I'm a Photoshop you holding up the Nazi symbol and put it in there. But you on board? Yeah. You vote for that? Say aye, nigga. Sheila said aye.
Yeah, it don't matter who vote for it. Jordan always say yes or no what the fuck goes with, so it wouldn't matter.
Well, you the leader of your friend group.
I mean, if we being realistic, shut the fuck up.
Fuck.
Also, a problem is why the fuck they need to make it so if you win a challenge, your challenge don't get,
you shouldn't lose that. Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Other than that, fuck the refs. Lakers. Yeah, what it is.
Yeah. What else going on in the NBA?
Joel Embiid, luckily not starting at center. I love to see that.
Yeah, it's crazy that the best center in the NBA is not starting in the All-Star game. Nah, there's some white people in Cameroon, but Joel Embiid definitely ain't one of them niggas, man. He also got busy against Jokic and gave him a nice like 48 15
Yeah.
piece. He
That's
got
the thing with Embiid. He always trying to prove something. That's great, but a guy like Jokic never tries to prove anything. So, effortlessly the best center in the league.
Hey, the West, that's a squad. LeBron, Jokic, Curry.
they
Dre.
doing like
Yeah.
recess drafting this year. Like they picking teams right before tip off.
Now I wonder, is it gonna be like on the court?
It should be.
That shit would be fun, but I think too many players is gonna be. Who's gonna be last? Like everybody always knows the obvious last person. Who is last? Because I don't remember the
Because
teams
what's
like
gonna
that.
happen? You're gonna see LeBron do one of these and be like, you know what? Never mind. You back over there. Whoever the fuck got picked for the All-Star game.
LeBron been like 4-0 by the way in these drafts. For good reason. The main reason is his teammates always trash, so he never obligated to pick them first, like everybody else.
Yeah.
Like Steph would be like, I got Clay first.
Yeah.
And obviously, why the fuck would you pick him?
Exactly.
But
nigga kneecap is durable.
Clay gonna pout.
I don't even think that should have happened, but I don't know. Yeah, they should do it right before the game. That should be hilarious.
That's a cool concept. But yeah, Embiid should have been starting. Who's the starting lineup?
It's Kyrie,
Tatum.
Kevin, Kyrie, Durant, Irvin, and Kumpo.
Well, KD probably ain't playing because KD always get a knee sprain in January. It's happened like 3 years in a row, bro. I know Kyrie, the best shooting guard in the league, Donovan Mitchell. Jason Tatum.
Yeah. Jason Tatum and
Giannis. I miss somebody else.
Durant.
They got Durant. Durant still
somebody probably
starter.
So who he deserved it over them?
I mean, he should start over KD.
Well, with KD, ain't KD a captain? Is he a captain or Giannis a captain?
Giannis passed KD after he got hurt.
Yeah, it's crazy that conversation needs to be had. Kevin Durant was never the best player in the league or face of the league. Like this nigga just got skipped over so many fucking times. It was just sad. But
he came up with LeBron. He can't be the face.
I mean, he was the best in 2017 and 18. So yeah.
Not really though.
Hey,
those LeBron playoffs runs was like crazy. And him being on the Warriors kind of took that away from him too.
No, it didn't.
It did though.
It's not real, man. Fake news. He went there. He was the best player, man.
At the beginning of the season, Durant was playing the better basketball than Embiid, and that's where I think a lot of votes come from. But Durant would be up there for the people to take off, but nah, even he warrants being over Embiid. So it's not like it was crazy.
KD only missed one game prior to the injury.
That's nice. He's an injury-prone player, though.
Yeah, well,
it's all him out. Yeah, I don't think Embiid, and I like seeing this. Man, I like seeing Embiid not be first team All NBAs. I like seeing him not.
You don't like Embiid, and I fuck with that because you not as clean about it. You not like me with LeBron or Sealy with Ariana Grande. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's terrible trio.
That's the weirdest beef.
Hey, I need her to know what's up on site.
He's serious about that too.
You know what it is though? It's because I was a fan of Embiid in the beginning of his career. Like until he started, trying as hard as he get fouls all the time, flopping around, just falling.
Are you you better than that hater?
Yeah. Like he clearly, and his crying too, like off the court about stuff, like him always crying to be MVP and shit like that. Also, Philly fans the worst fans of the NBA too.
Hate Philadelphia.
Yeah. Like the Eagles fans I fuck with, but like the 76ers fans is like annoying as shit and racist. So I heard. Like they are underrated racist city, I heard.
What, Philly?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Whatever the basketball fans are, the football fans gotta be worse.
I'll say that, but they don't dominate my life more than basketball fans.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
What else is going on in the
Yeah, because
NBA?
to be fair, I mean, their hockey team is probably the worst. Who gives a fuck?
Who they baseball team? The
The
Flyers or
Phillies.
the Phillies? No, that's lazy as
Like the
fuck.
easiest one to remember.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's still like yeah,
Some
nah.
some sports names is just fucking lazy as shit. You know
Mhm.
what the University of Utah's team name is? The Utes.
All right.
Utah Utes.
That's short for you too black to be on this team, and that's
Yeah.
all.